Hi everyone, my name is Andre. I'm here with the Parkour. I'm going to lead you through today's practice, which is going to be QMs and seeing how these floor movements will translate eventually to doing vaults to get over obstacles. So let's get through the warm-up. We're going to begin with one round of lace fingers circles, 10 of them, more or less, one direction, and then you're going to switch. Next, we're gonna do arm circles forward and then backwards. I'm not gonna do the entire warm-up, just gonna go briefly through it. And then you're gonna write it down and then backwards the other way and go through the entire thing. It should take 10 minutes, might take 15 minutes. And rainbows. You're gonna reach one way, opposite. Next up is laced hands behind you, and you're going to arch, bringing the chest forward, shoulders back, and forward into the hollow, back and forth. 5 to 10, that's great. And then from here, we're going to hollow and add 5, again, more or less of hand raises. Go as high as you can. Now lace the fingers in front, turn the palms away from you, bring the arms up to your ears. You're going to hollow and arch. Also looking down or looking up when you arch. Next up is air strides. And then the other side. Your goal is to not move around, staying in place. So start small and then increase the amount of movement you're doing. So make it bigger and bigger. Next is going to be back bend to pike. So hands on the lower back, go as far as you can, reach down, back and forth. All right, standing pancake twist. You're gonna stand like this, just legs straddled, reach across, back and forth. All right, now for 2 rounds to get our heart rate up a bit and to get a little bit more warmed up, we're gonna do 45 seconds of bear jumping jacks. You're gonna put your hands down and go for it for 45 seconds. Get your timer out, and you're gonna go there and back. You can also alternate. You can go forward and back. You can cross, maybe add a little twist. Play with it. 45 seconds of that. Next up is 30 seconds candlestick rock jump. Right back. Come up. If you can't come up just by using the speed from the roll, use the hands and then jump. Same, 5. Oh, this one is gonna be 30-second duration. So all these are gonna be for time. Next one is bear, crab, bear. You're starting there, then you're gonna go into the crab, and then go into the bear. And then go back the other way. So this is gonna be done for 40 seconds. 45 seconds, I'm sorry. Here we go. Back the other way. Boom. Boom. So as you can see, all of these movements we're gonna do in place. They're not gonna be traveling. Next up is frog jumps for 30 seconds. Tap the floor, jump up, reach as high as you can. Frog jumps. 30 seconds. And like I said, 2 rounds. 1 round is complete. We're gonna go for the second one. That's gonna be done on your own. We're gonna move on to the focus of this lesson, which, like I said in the beginning, is gonna be QMs, quadrupedal movement. We're gonna do different kinds of crawling on the floor, and they're gonna eventually turn into a vault that we're gonna use to get over an obstacle. So the first one is the spider walk. So this is what it looks like. You're gonna create a tripod, step through, bring the ankle to the wrist, and then this is how you're gonna do the other side. So this walk, it's also known as step through. You can reverse it. I decided to come up with a fun name to it, which is spider walk, also known as step through. And this ground crawl turns into step vault, which on the block looks like this. So we got a tripod, you step through, whether you go forward or backwards, and coming down. Next one is happy monkey. You're gonna go hand down, jump up. Hand down, jump up. So this is the easy variation. The hard one is doing it with one leg. And then switch, do the other side. Switch, do the other side. So when you do the one leg, the monkey is not so happy. It's a lot harder, so do your best. This is a speed vault. It eventually will turn into this right here. You're gonna go, okay. So notice how I went with my hand down. I hopped and I moved the foot forward. So if I'm planting my left hand, I'm going to jump off my left foot and land on my left foot. Boom. So this one jumps, this one lands. Just like that. Next up is gonna be, what is it? Crab kick out. So this one, crab kick out, not crab cook out. Also makes sense though, but this is what it looks like. You're gonna go crab and kick out. That's not a good one. Ideally you wanna jump and straighten the legs. Jump, straighten the legs, and so on. So eventually it's going to turn into a dash vault. This is what it is. And you can see that kick out right there. So that's what it is. From here, we've got, ding, 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 ding. What is it? Gorilla, oh, crab kick out, gorilla walk. So this one looks like this. You're gonna go hands, feet, and so on. Then you're gonna do the other side. So this one eventually turns into a side vault, a very natural vault for everyone. Just that. And then back. Boom. So next, we've got bump scoots. This one is also a way to get better at dash vaults. This requires a bit more strength versus coordination. So you're gonna try to kick and then push with the arms to move your bum forward. Definitely have something soft on the floor for this one. Unless you just scoot the butt a little bit. If you lift up just a bit, it's not gonna be too hard of a landing on the bum. All right, next one is, we got rabbit walk, also commonly known as ground Kong. So this one is simple, hands in front, knees together, ankles together, and then you're gonna move forward. What ideally you want to do on the floor is try to have your feet eventually pass the line where the hands go. So if I'm looking at this line and I plant my hands there, I'm gonna try to get my feet travel and go past that with my arms going behind me. So like so. Boom. And this eventually goes towards our combo. So you're gonna do this eventually. Next one after this, we've got the bum roll. So we had bum scoots, this one is a bum roll. The way it goes, you go into the lunge, knee on the floor. You're learning from this how the hand have to turn inward in order for you to rotate conveniently away from that wrist. So I'm looking away from the wrist, rolling over, tucking this leg, and I'm in this lunge. And then I'm gonna switch to continue traveling this direction, turn my hand inward, sit down, roll over. And then you can reverse. Here we go. You gotta switch the knees, turn the hand inward, so on. This is gonna be a reverse vault, which is this. This is the easy version of this. Eventually, we want to skip sitting on the block and just pop over it. And at some point, you will go at speed, and that's what it looks like. Next one is not a traveling QM. This one's gonna be in place, and it is a 180 bear turn. So this vault is gonna be used eventually where you have to get on the other side of the obstacle, jump over instead of straddling, and then climb down on the other side of it if there's a big drop. So on the floor, the practice looks like this. One hand has to turn out. You're gonna jump onto the other side, do the 180 turn, then move this hand over here. Another angle, there. Turn one hand outward. Then you're gonna jump over, do the 180 turn, and then the hand that was not turned out, you're going to bring it over here. And that's where we're gonna grab onto the edge to hold on and get into the cat hang. But remember, those of you who practiced this before the cat hang, you wanna go into a front support. So again, bear, turn one arm outward, jump over, then replace the hand. And then same thing goes for the other side. Turn the other arm outward, jump over, 180 turn, then move the hand. And that's the entire practice of that, okay? So it looks like this on the obstacle. So let's say I've got a big drop on the other side, turn vault, and then I start to go into the cat hang and climb down. The hand positioning, notice when I enter, I already have one hand turned out. So let's say I'm jumping from this height. My arm is prepared for that rotation. And all I do is just replace that hand over. And that's it. Okay, next one, final one, is gonna be the cartwheel. The cartwheel is for the gate vault. So we are going to do a mini cartwheel. Start out with bending knees, kick over, and then go the opposite way. Eventually try to straighten the legs and pass through vertical point. And that is going to translate to a gate vault. So let's say you climb up a gate, you lay down, or maybe a wall, and then you're gonna put one hand down, lift both heels up, heel drive that is, and then separate the legs to cartwheel over. Just like on the floor, but you're doing it over the block, okay? I'll demonstrate it one more time with a bit of a speed. So you're gonna go here and cartwheel out. So that is it for this lesson. We're gonna move on to cooling down. We've got 3 passive stretches. First one is going to be knee stack. You're gonna hold this for 10 seconds per side and starting to calm down, cooling off, switching sides. There we go. That's it. Okay, moving on to the second stretch. That's going to be cactus. Chest up, bring one leg up, and twist. Use this arm to lock the knee to the floor and just hold. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, and that's it. Final stretch is the pike. You'll stand up, feet together, arch the back already from the standing position, slide your hands until you feel the stretch behind the thighs, and that's good. Hold it for 10 seconds, less or longer, and we are done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. My name is Coach Andre. I look forward to seeing you in other lessons, and stay tuned for more. If you enjoyed this lesson and you want to see more content, please subscribe and like the videos. We work really hard at it, so really appreciate your support.